There's 5 key strength exercises I'm always coming back to as a runner. Today I'm going to show you the same exercises that have kept me injury free, touch wood, for years. Not only that, but the strength I've accumulated over the years has definitely translated directly into speed. So let's not waste any time and jump straight into the first exercise, the Bulgarian split squat. Why does this exercise help? Single leg or unilateral exercise is always going to be great for reducing imbalances that we pick up in day-to-day life or on just easy runs. This exercise also helps to mimic the action of running, given its similar muscle groups and unilateral nature. Another great feature of this exercise is that it's easily accessible with just a bench, and it's easily progressive with weight. So how do we perform the Bulgarian split squat? There's actually a little trick to get into the right position, and I'm going to share it with you now. Just simply take a seat on a bench on top of your heel. From here, you're going to extend your other leg fully so your heel strikes the ground. Then we're going to stand up and try to keep your foot in the same place. I like to place a plate at the bottom of my foot so I know the position for the next set. You'll now find that you're in the perfect position to just simply drop your knee so it nearly taps the floor. Then all we're going to do is push your feet into the ground to stand back up. Simple. And if you are finding the video useful so far, don't forget to leave a like below. Alright, next up, box jumps. Why have I included these? For improving our rate of force development. This is one of the fundamentals of building strength. Essentially, it's just helping to improve how quickly we can build up force over a given time. Plyometrics, like box jumps, can improve our running speed by reducing the contact time of our feet and using more stored energy to propel us forward in our next step. They also provide strength benefits by stretching the muscles before they're contracted. This makes the muscle fibers stronger and more flexible over time. Plyometrics can help improve coordination so we have better contraction of our muscles to make our movements more efficient. Let me run you through how to perform a box jump properly. Start off in a quarter squat position and swing your arms backwards. Then, as quickly as possible, we're going to push our feet through the floor and attempt to jump onto the box. We're doing this while swinging our arms upwards. Basically, you're just jumping onto a box. It's not actually that difficult, don't overthink it. Alright, number 3, the seated calf raise. This exercise targets more of the soleus, which is one of the most active muscles in running, if not the most. When running, as our foot hits the ground, our Achilles tendon and calf muscles lengthen and store elastic energy. Then as we move into the second half of the stride, the soleus contracts to move us forward into the next stride. Runners with stronger calves and stiffer Achilles tendons tend to have better running economy. So how do we perform these? Nice and easy, just place a couple of plates in front of a bench, sit down on the bench and place a dumbbell on your knee. Control the heel downwards to the floor and stretch your calf at the bottom. Then we're going to push your toes into the plate on the way upwards. Next up, the leg raise. Really simple one here. This exercise helps to create better stability when running, meaning less energy wasted trying to balance yourself. Core strength allows the pelvis, hips, and lower back to work together more smoothly to expend less energy. This exercise also trains our hip flexors at the same time. Mine are quite weak, so they've always been a favourite of mine. So how do we do it? Just simply lay on your back with your legs slightly bent, then just bring your feet into the air and make sure you're slow and controlled on the way down. Really easy. Okay, lastly, hip flexor pulls. These are an all-time favourite of mine. The hip plays one of the most important parts in moving us forward by flexing and contracting our quads and knees. If our hips are not strong, we increase the risk of poor hip alignment. This results in hip and knee injuries, maybe even bringing on the dreaded IT band pain. If we strengthen our hips, we will minimise the chances of these injuries over time. So how do we perform this one? We'll start off with a band. We're going to tie the band around a rack, then just hook your feet into the band. I like to hold on to something with my arms just to ensure you're putting all the pressure onto your hips and not any other muscle. Quickly bring your knees to your chest and control on the way down. If you do find you're running into a lot more painful issues, just click the link in this video.
Maybe you should add this in.